All right, we are back for day 2. Very excited for it. And there's been a lot of progress since yesterday. Played a little bit last night, played a little bit this morning, got a couple things done. I talk a lot about how everybody else tends to do most of the work for this, but I've actually done some things that have been important, and like I felt like I actually contributed, right? Not a ton of stuff, but some things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through changes since yesterday, what the base is looking like, what everybody's been up to. Then we're gonna get into what else we can do to keep moving forward. What's up, Torton? I'm doing great, man. How are you? All right, swap on over here. Oh, F5. Then whatever the zoom button is, F2. There we go. Ooh, FPS is low. Oh, it looks like I was just trying to catch up to everything. Okay, y'all, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Dominic? Josh, how are y'all? What's up, Cryptex? You made it right on time. So Lex made a ton of cyanite. Very nice. Can only assume that is for this. It is definitely for that. So the things that I partially contributed to is I got some of the stuff we needed for flight. We have a lot of those back here. We've got a lot of potion pylons going, primarily just for flight filters. Then I also finished doing some of this. It looks like a lot of it has been changed. I assume Elysium switched some of the stuff out. But I had added a bunch more drawers at the top just because we are kind of starting to run out of stuff. It looks like maybe we're not going with compacting drawers. Is that safe to say? What's up, Lex? How's it going? And that's funny. Yo, what's up, Flep? How's it going? What is this? What do we got? Oh, we got the dragon egg. Very nice. Very cool. Did we move like there's oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's like a 50-50 for what we're doing here. Either we're not going with compacting drawers whatsoever, or also look at all these poor guys. Or they moved them somewhere. And I'm thinking it looks like we're not going with compacting drawers at all, which is probably just fine. We forgot the compacting, meaning that we got rid of it. I assume it's that. What's up, BT Crossfire? How's it going? I'm doing great, man. How are you? It's been a good day. I mean, you'll be stomping through this pack. About to be completed at the end of the day tomorrow. Yeah, honestly, we're getting close. We never used it as we forgot it existed. Got you. Okay, sounds good. I had added some compacting drawers to here. I am assuming that they're probably just gonna put back in here though. We gotta switch some keybinds back. So I just recorded a video for the early game progression for this pack. Do a quick slash leaderboard. I will in 2 seconds. I want to search for what is that? Help me to kill. Functional. Thank you. There it is. Functional storage. That's what I was looking for. It looks like they're gone. Let's see, T/leaderboard. Anything in particular you want me to leaderboard? Jeez. Time played. Oh no. I'm at 17th. Hey, jeez, dude. That's absurd. I'm so proud of Elysium not being in the top 5. I feel like that is like, that's like a big step for him, you know? Oh, is my face covering it? Give me a second. There it is. PT Crossfire's top, Smokey, Briar Moss, Lex is 4th, Radioactive Lee is 5th, and Elysium is 6th. Like usually that. What the heck did I sign into? All right. So it seems like we're progressing along very nicely. I think there are still a couple things. Like, I gotta switch keybinds real fast. Give me a second. Keybinds. Use that one. Go back to this. Done, done, done. Back to game. Eat some food. Not in units of days instead of hours. Exactly. You'll make sure he doesn't get to number 1. That's funny. Yo, what's up, JDoo? How's it going? But yeah, so we did a couple things. It looks like we're dramatically progressing through our storage system. I went through and I got all the diamond upgrades and the void upgrades and all of these earlier, so that way we don't have to worry about that. There has been a ton of progress on the ME system. That has been absolutely flying along. We do have some drives in here, but not a ton of them. Then we have a ton of the Geor stuff going. Looks like one of these still needs to be reset up, right? There is some apotheosis stuff. We got a bunch of sheep to get wool. And then what was the other thing that I wanted to show down here? Yes. Hostile neural networks. I got this set up earlier with the Phantom so that we could get all the flight potions going. So that's a lot of what I've done. Apparently there's an anvil over here somewhere. But it looks like we're working through apotheosis right now. So yeah, that's really where we're at. It's going really well. Yo, what's up, Riftical Rex? Check the nest next to the sheeps. All right, give me a second. I'll go check that. Next to the sheeps. Thank God we turned that off. Oh my goodness, I'm terrified. Oh, this is the this is where we're building our ME controller at. Hey, I had a quick question. Is there a way to obtain dragon scales other than killing the ender dragon repeatedly? It depends on the type of dragon scales. Which dragon scales are you referring to? So we have built a gigantic, ridiculous ME controller, which is awesome. Yo, what's up, Riftical? How's it going? So that's rocking and rolling, and it looks like we have our reactor going in here. Yeah, I think that's probably just fine. You can go for the 21K, but nobody ever uses it. Like, yes, you can try it with a Drigme. And then you can also farm it, but it may not be the mystical ag ones that you're looking for. That's why I was asking. There's several types of dragon scales. So it's worth looking at which ones you want to create. JEI will have all the different ways to make it, though. But yeah, no, this is looking awesome. It's really rocking and rolling. All right. So what? Keanu Reeves. Oh my goodness. What do we need to do next? What are we really looking at to progress forward? And that is mostly use 21K on any team server, but it's so ridiculous COP that you can't even use. Yeah, I don't even think you use 80 or 40% of it. I have survived on like a, I don't know, 30, 40 channels for a long time before. You can hear the stream music today? Nice. Is your first season of ATM available after episode 33? I kind of stopped after episode 33 because the pack was so in its infancy, like, stages that there was really no point in continuing because anything in game was going to change and not be relevant or it not be set up yet, right? Haven't had the chance to explore much, but are there islands or is it just our Skyblock island? I think there are other islands, maybe. The only reason I say that is because there's like a couple things like out here. But I don't know if it's like other people's islands. There's regular islands in the end. Yeah, so I know the end has them. But I don't know if like the actual overworld does. So I'm just going to fly and see. Back to having a creative flight. Oh, the one in the west is the spawn. Got you. It's a different starter maps. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think there really are any. Slash spawn. Oh, hey, we're here. Can I slash home? I didn't set home. So this is a starter island, it would look like. I can fall through. Maybe? Let me out! I want to break it. Slash game mode. Spectator. And then back to survival. And then we're all this way, so I'm going to fly back and I'm actually going to set it home. Oh, Skyblock home. That's good to know. I didn't know that was even a thing. I started with the Piggy Island and had the Steve Staycation Island to south of me as well. And we have the map showing. Oh, nice. Very cool. So it's close by. Yeah, there's definitely a command block that's preventing the island from being destroyed. 100% guarantee that's what's causing that. Excellent. Okay, we made it home. Why am I still falling through stuff? What on earth is going? Am I small? I must have shrunk myself, didn't I? Or somebody shrunk. Yeah, there it is. I was like, there's no way I'm this small right now. I did. Yes, the mod pack came out on Thursday. It is fully out now. Oh, we upgraded to the netherite meshes too. All right, sweet. I mean, we're really rocking and rolling here. All right, what else do we really need to focus on? We accepted the quests. Which quests? I have accepted a lot of the quests, but there's still a lot of these quests that I have not touched or accepted yet. Oh, we're talking about the gigantic ball of stuff flying around? Yeah, I think it's because Lex had it all on him. And the poor guy was standing there. I'm going for the rather large controllers because we're playing with enough people. Everyone wants to do their own stuff, maintain an organization. I believe this won't be enough. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be enough for sure. Yeah, this is why Lex was asking. Okay, all right. I would like to be normal size, please. I would like to be normal size, please. Thank you. That device is hilarious, though. Do we have wireless terminal set up yet? Wireless. We do. Gonna get those. Ooh, that was loud. Get one of each of those set up. Excellent. Are we using... I can only assume we're using... It's because of all the crap that's on the ground right there, I think. Where's our... We got a network connector somewhere, right? I'm almost positive we do. Make a personal shrinking device and I can fix my own height. I'll do that as soon as has been fixed. Where, we have a network connector, right? Oh, why are we hiding it? Why is it hidden? Perfect. Oh, it's so much better. All the lag went away instantly. Hey, what's up, Toph? How's it going? Over the controller. Got it. All right, so we got this. I get to finally set this up how I want it. Number of items. We got full terminal. Why are we still punching me? Yes. Oh, and it made me a personal shrinking device all for myself? Well, thanks. Jeez. Too kind, too kind. Okay, so from here, let's look at what we haven't done as far as quests are concerned. It looks like we've done the Ender Dragon, the Wither. We need to do the Warden, the Wilden Chimera, and the Piglin Brute. For sure. You know what? It's been a really good day so far. We're just hanging out, just doing our thing, enjoying life. But MA Farm's rocking and rolling. It looks like everything is staying contained in here. And we have the advanced void settings on, so it's not going to overfill. Which is awesome. And it looks like we have a bunch of wood essence in there too. MI is going to be sad. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to MI at all. Well, we really got a lot of stuff building up too. Hey, John, it looks like you're having a blast. Yeah, honestly, life's good. Life's really good. Okay. Let's look at what hasn't been done. That's the thing. We have no idea if it's actually needed. We have like a screenshot that's been posted on Twitter for for what's going to be involved for the All the Monster, but we have really no idea for sure what all it's going to take yet. So, I am. I was a dad before. Now I'm a dad twice over. Baby was born earlier this week, and he is doing absolutely wonderful. Star recipe is available in game. I don't think you need MI for anything for it. Thank you for the help in setting my private server. It's been a big difference. Congrats on the baby boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can't wait for more mods and more quests to be finished. I agree. Let's see. We said we got the star recipe in here. So it is in game. Extended crafting. So we're gonna need a bunch of unobtainium, all the modium, the singularities, vibranium, and we've got our same normal like philosopher fuels and all of those. And we have recipes for these too. So we actually can start working towards a lot of those items. Is it craftable? Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate that. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Well, congrats to you too. But yeah, I'm very excited. It looks like there's a lot of this stuff that we can. 10,000 items for quantum Is the star craftable? Because, oh good lord, what on earth? An ultimate singularity? That looks horrifying. But it does look like star is craftable, but no quest. Okay. Have we gotten to the end yet? Because I can go get unobtainium. And then we can honestly start getting some bees and just get that automated real quick. Assuming I can make like an all the modium pick. End cake. All the... We've already got all the modium blocks now. I don't even know why I took those out. We're gonna put them back. Actually, I'm working on that. Heck yeah. Okay, do we have vibranium yet? I stop getting distracted. Vibranium or ingots. It looks like the vibranium comb is going to be the way to go on that. Does it tell you vibranium bee, spawn egg, vibranium treat? Not it. Spawn egg. So is that the only way? Item casting vibranium on an all the modium. Okay. So you can get, we can get the bee set up if we wanted to. We just have to use the ancient bee spawn egg and then dump a bunch of Aldemodium all over it. Have fun, polar bear. Have fun yourself, dude. I mean, do we want to get all of those ores going? Because it looks like we just have to use the, whatever the new Tinker Construct thing, the Foundry, to create those spawn eggs. And then we're kind of rocking and rolling. All the steel casings are here. Bee spawn egg ones in there. Probably doesn't need that. But we could put all the Modium in here and create an Aldemodium bee. Do we have anything for productive bees set up yet? If not, I can get rolling on that. I'll just have to figure out how we start and where I want to put it. Which honestly may just be into like the side of one of these cliffs here. We have something near the void. Something near bees under. Oh, is that this down here? Got it. Okay, so there's some stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are rocking and rolling on this actually. Weak water bees. Am I just a little bit too tall? That actually is hilarious. Just tall enough for it to be annoying. That's really funny. So that's normal bees. That's nothing yet. Okay, so we've got enough in here where we could start rolling on that though. Okay. Yo, John, keep up the work on all your Autumn 10 guides. Have made it super easy for me to get the A-Team star. Awesome. That's great. That's the goal. That's why I make them. To try to make it easier to accomplish those goals. What's up, Omar? How's it going? I'm working on the villagers, but I get distracted. That's funny. Okay, well, I don't mind taking bees off your hands if you don't mind. I can get the ancient bee spawn egg. A block of netherite on a diamond bee. Productive bee stuff is down. Where I just was looking. What a coincidence, I'm also working on productive bees right now. Nice, very cool. Okay, so let's look at what kind of bee stuff do we have at productive bees. Got a couple bee cages here. Nothing crazy, doesn't look like. Have we been to the end? We got some draconic combs, but no draconic bees. Seems a little odd. I don't mind us to do the wall later. Sounds good. Okay. Well, in that case, here's what we do. We got productive beehives down there already that we can use. We have been to the end. Okay. Does it use the end cake when we go? Slash, is that sitting somewhere? Who's making the server lag? I think it's just lagging for you mostly. It could be the cactus farm as well. I have noticed that it's kind of doing a lot, and it's got 140k. We could probably turn it off. Like, that's a lot of cactus. I think we start with draconic combs, right? So that we can start getting some of that other stuff set up. So let me get draconic combs, key block, chaos bee spawn. No, I want the draconic bee, but then get this guy here. I don't necessarily want that as a pattern. I really just want the actual thing. That's a lot. A whole lot of those that just spawned all at once. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. We got an obsidian nest. Perfect. Sleep through the night real quick. To make one of those end cakes, is it difficult? Go take a look real quick. Because I just need to get there and then get some dragon's breath. End cake. This guy. Oh, it's actually really easy. Remarkably easy. Get a lot of Dragon's Breath. I'm going to take some of that with me. I'm assuming it uses it, so it doesn't matter where I put it, but I'm putting it there anyways. Oh yeah, it's just a single slice. Perfect! Alright, we're going to get in here. We are going to get some Draconic Bees, probably just a couple of them at first. We're going to go put them in that chest. And then we already have a Dragon's Egg that we can use to let them feed on. So then we just have to let them do what they do. Lex, are you trying to TP to me here? I figured you were. Okay. Obsidian Nest. Get that rocking and rolling real quick. We don't have Time Wand yet, do we? That's fine. I'll be patient. Semi-patient. Do want to have these so I can grab them. Do we have simulation upgrades yet? Simulation upgrades, we do not. Okay, so this is where we're going to actually start getting some patterns. Because there's a lot of this stuff that I'm not going to want to mess with at Productive Bees. Wow, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Up. I could do productive and then upgrade. Perfect. That gets me what I want. So we're working towards this. We'll go ahead and start getting some recipes for this. The block upgrade. Or that one. This is going to be a lot. Gamma ones. These. Those. Upgrade bases. Honey treats. Honeycomb blocks. Which I think we are going to use essence for, I believe. Yeah, I'm using the flight potions in an infusion pylon, I believe is what it's called. Okay. We got a lot of those made there. Gamma, beta, alpha. Okay, so let's go through here. I believe we're just going to toss them all into here for now. And then I'm going to go try to... I know we're not going to have any of the stuff for it. But it should give me an idea of like what we're actually missing. If I do one of these. Honey Essence. Prediction Matrix is really interesting. Simulator upgrades I still need in the Draconic chunks. So that's going to be easy. Let's go back to pattern encoding. Simulator. We will want the speed ones too. Speed and then the speedier ones as well. And for that, I'm going to want to also set up this craft. Oh, that takes Celeste gems now? Did they just mess with the crafting for everything? Stability. I've got the block. We were looking for simulation, right? Simulator. All right, that one. And that'll be an anti-teleport one. Honeycomb blocks are an easy pattern to make. We're getting close. There's a lot of stuff, though. There's so much stuff you have to auto-craft in order to get that. But once you have them, makes your life a ton easier. So what are we missing for actual simulator upgrades? Absolutely nothing. Beautiful. I want one of those. That's going to make my life easier. How long are we looking at here? 161 seconds still. So we just get the first one. Well, in that case, let's get a feeding slab. Do we have teleport? What are they called? A waypoint. I'm going to put a waystone here so we can go back and forth easier. And because I don't see one here. We'll title at the end. And then we can go back to the base. Go back and forth. If you spam honey treats, you can accelerate it more. Well, the problem is it's not honey treats. It's the dragon's breath. And I really don't want to waste a lot of that. Because we didn't have a lot to begin with. What was I coming back for? I believe you have to make one each time you want to go. What we're going to do is we're going to set the feeding slab down right there. And we're going to put that right on top of it. Assuming that's still what they feed on. A lot of those other recipes have been changed. Conic bee flowering is still the dragon egg. Good. Yeah, Incake is one-time use. We can explore the islands to find dragon heads. Yeah, and then we can automate the dragon stuff. Which is probably what we should do. Because there's a dragon head at the end of the boats, right? That go out. Come back here. Where is... Please don't kill my zombie. And go back to the end real quick. That's still got 116 seconds. Once that one goes, I'm going to grab the first bee. And then I think we are going to go out and find more dragon heads. All right, 19 seconds. That's tolerable. That's definitely more tolerable. Bronze boiler. All right. We got the first one. And we got a simulator upgrade. Now we can slash guy block home. We're gonna go drop these in. By the way, man, have you seen the 1,000 player simulation vid that dropped 4 weeks ago? I found it like a week after it dropped. It's been picking up steam lately. Even Ludwig reacted to it. It's absolute cinema. I have not. Is it like all the mods 10 related specifically, or just like a Minecraft civilization simulation thing? Because I've seen several of them that were like similar to that. Get in here, simulator upgrade, drop this guy in, and then make sure he produces something. Vanilla Minecraft Civ Simulator. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a movie? Hey, that's sick. No, I have not seen it, but go them. I've seen a lot of them like that, mostly with like Ark. I feel like the Ark ones get a lot of steam too. But that's sick. All right, I just want to see you produce something. I don't have any speed upgrades in there at all. At productive bees. Can I get gamma ones? Honey essence, draconic chunks, and echo shards. How about just like normal speed upgrade? Yeah, I can create those. I don't have a clock one. Pattern encoding for a clock. Add that one there. Grab it. Throw it in our thing here. Speed upgrades. Start that. Supersymmetry SMP Civilization was peak cinema. Nice. But like 90% of the movies released in the last decade. Dude, I may have to check it out. That sounds sick. So it is doing something. It's just what is it doing is the question. I don't think there's any sort of like automated processing for anything, it doesn't look like. So if it were to make something, it would leave it in here. But we'll go back. Let's do this. Go skyblock home. Click here. We'll go to the end. I'm going to fly around in the end, I think, for a little bit. Do we have an explorer's compass? Doesn't even exist. Cool. All right. Well, we're just going to do this then. Take a look at the map real quick. Pick a direction. We're just going to fly this way. Because we do need to find one of those inn ships that has a dragon head so that we can extract the dragon's breath from the head. That way we just have it automated. And I don't have to worry about using it up with all of these draconic things. But in order to do that, we kind of just got to fly around for a while. Riveting content, I know. This is it right here. You know? In the void. Are we sure there are other end islands? Oh, there are. Okay. It just took me 8 years to get over to it. So there should be unobtainium in here sporadically, like along with a lot of other things as well. However, I don't really care about any of that at all. I just need to find a boat. I think it's wild. Server is still laggy. There is a command I could run to see what it is. Let's see. Neoforge GPS. Overworld, it looks pretty good. 18 milliseconds per tick. Not great, honestly. But it is getting the full use destruction gadget to find them. How do I find it using the destruction gadget? This must be a new method that I've never used before. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep flying around and periodically opening this up to see if I see anything. Oh, unobtainium. Got you. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. I'm trying to find the ship so I can get a dragon head. Right. Yeah. That makes sense. It's the same as using like a quarry in the mining dimension in normal All the Mods 10. That part makes sense to me. I don't think there is one. I looked. But I don't see an Explorer compass in here. You've got the recovery, the withers, and the normal compass. Yeah. Because I started with that. That's what I would have done for sure. There is no in kick. You have to make your own. Map. Yeah, nothing yet. So I guess I just keep flying around. Wayfinder ritual. It might. Or hemiquadrupling. That's crazy. It should be super easy to spot on the map though, as soon as I get anywhere close to it. Oh, there it is. That was. There's something purple there. It may not be the inn ship, right? But it's going to be something closely really. It's exactly what I want. So we found the city. I don't really want to mess with all those. I wanted this anyways. So I can get this. One second, Lex. I'm going to grab this. Perfect. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what we got down here. Instant health. Nothing up there. We're gonna grab all this because whatever. And then is some of it unidentified diamond pickaxe? Oh, I gotta control T and actually activate the first one. Haven, world tier is currently active. So frontier, ascent, whatever that is. Do we have any of the stuff that would just get me all the way to the top tier? I don't remember what all it took, but just like nice gear. Oh, I got one of the elytras as well. I'm not, you can have it. Ender staff, West iron, lengthy. So I hold this in my hand, and that gets me part of this, right? Well, the weapons. So I just need the helmet, the chest plate, and the boots of whatever a higher tier is. I could probably do pretty easily, but anyways, we're gonna slash skyblock home, and then we should be able to set up automated Dragon's Breath. Assuming that that is even a thing. But make sure I got everything I want. Don't care, don't care. Okay, Dragon's Breath. We need an extractor, the dragon head, and then some sort of a chest. You said how much your base, you can just do slash home if we want. Yeah, that'd be easier. You're right. Set home, home. Yep, a little bit easier. Extractor. Grab one of those. Grab myself just a normal drawer. Ought to be just fine for this. Do we have extractors set up anywhere else? I don't want this just to be randomly strewn about. Hey John, you like my Geor setup? I'm particularly proud of that one. Is it the one that's down in here? Because yes, I do. This Geor, well, if I could go back down there, give me a second. This Geor setup is incredibly nice and works really well, with the exception of the one that's like not running. The Annihilation Planes work perfect for it, and that's exactly what those growth accelerators were meant for. I love it. Okay. Do we have extractors anywhere else? Yes, no. I'm not seeing them. I'm gonna run back up here, just double check real quick. They're not randomly. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I don't see extractors. Go to the extreme reactor. I'm here. Yep. Are they here? There's some there. Okay, so they removed them. That's fine. So I think I'm just gonna break a couple blocks here. Enjoy those, Lex, because I know you're picking them up. That's not what I want. Give me back. I don't care about those back. That's the one I wanted back. That into this. Maybe. Yes. I have an extractor already. Is that backwards? Is it backwards? It should face up. Okay, got you. So I need to... that. And then... we should start getting some of that in here, right? Take a bunch of that back, but I want to leave some in there. So it's got 8. I just want to watch it go to 9. As soon as it goes to 9, I'll be good. Yep, okay. So that automation is set up now. Nice. Shulker metal. Awesome. I think those are all stored down there in a chest, right? We're storing all of those in here. If not, we should be. I'm just going to throw it in there so we have it with it. Let's run back to the end and grab 4 more of those draconic bees, I think. I think that's what the move is. Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Dragon's Breath. We're gonna head to the end. I don't have Fortune on my pick, no. Hello, Guru. Glad to see y'all flying through this pack. Yeah, it shouldn't be any surprise that everybody else is absolutely killing it. They're flying through the pack. It's going incredibly quick. I do want to get another one of these. Nest. I want one of the obsidian nests. Can make like 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond swords real quick. Don't really need that many nests. What, a couple extras so this goes a little bit faster. And then I can just even get it down to like less than 60 seconds. I can tolerate that a little bit more. Perfect. All right, I can deal with that. Oh, I don't have cages. I don't have cages. There's only 2 here. Let me make some more bee cages. I don't have that. Don't have that. I just need 1. Please have a honey bottle. Okay, we do. Good. That almost was bad. Almost. If I'm spawning a bunch of bees but then can't catch them, they're just going to go everywhere. That would have been a mess. Since when is All the Mods 10 to the Sky thing? Came out on Thursday. What were people watching? Hey, I enjoy the likes, but it's by no means a requirement. All right, quit it. Why do they all come out so angry? So it is a very new pack, that's for sure. I don't think there's easy villagers. I don't think they're in there. I did look when I got the dev version and I didn't see them. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're just not there. I've got 2. Actually, I don't need all 3 of those. I actually already have 3. Okay, well, I just need 1 more really then. We'll just leave 2 of them to fly around. Actually, we'll keep 1 in the inventory just in case one dies. Because that one did sting me a couple times, which means he should technically be dying. I don't know if he will die, but we'll see. Head back here. I wish that kept going down. It'd be very convenient. So I didn't have to just like fly down all the way here. All right. Ooh. Okay, draconic bees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we are getting draconic combs, which is nice. But let's see if we can't make like the speedier upgrades. Those are the blue ones, speedier. What does it take? Ink sac, Celestium. So that's the one that needs the Heart of the Sea. But for now, I think this is going to go just fine. And the rest of this stuff I could just throw in here. Perfect. I'll eat some steaks real quick. All right. We're rocking and rolling. We got a lot of stuff going. I just wish I had a way to make that faster. It is quite slow. I could put simulation upgrades so those guys don't have to come out, but neither here nor there. It really won't matter that much. The draconic bees will make a big difference as far as like what we're actually able to do. Random potion pylon. Nice. All right. So for those, I'm probably going to need to get some mystical egg essences set up for Hearts of the Sea. Because I think there's quite a few of those are missing. We need ink sacs. We have a lot of the others. I think it'll be telling if I tell it to make 100 what we actually need. Looks like it's mostly just ink sacs and celestiums. Is there an... I think there's a few time crystal blocks around the basement. Nice. I mean, do we have, like, if it's automated, then that's fine. Time. I mean, time in a bottle, but that's not going to do anything. Time crystals really. Time wand would be what I was looking for, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Celeste. We have some Celeste gems. I just need to make more. How hard is it? Is there any other way to automate it? Bees. We could do the Celeste gem bee. What's up, PT Crossfire? Welcome back. It looks like we may be doing some pretty intense bee production. Celeste gem treat. Conversion void shimmer on a diamond bee. Got it. Okay. We do not currently have all of that automated yet, but I think we're working towards it. Yes. What are we looking for? What are we looking? Oh, just MI stuff in general? Hey, it's going. Oh, we went straight to the bronze stuff too. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Is there something particular in here? Steam, bronze tank, furnace. Yeah, MI's coming along nicely. Very good. The breaker and placer for Celeste gem is easier than a bee. I don't know. Is it easier than a bee? Because a bee just kind of sits there and does its thing. If I could get to diamond bees, we could basically have all the rest of them. And if I can automate a lot of that stuff, then we can go from there. Okay. Let's see. Diamond bees. Let's start at the beginning. Basics. I can access all of this from downstairs. Yes, it is. It is Skyblock. It's all the mods 10, but a Skyblock version. Really? We're agreeing with... I like bees, though. Alright, fine. Slash home. The problem with that is then you also have to do the placer to keep the goo all charged up. Trying to make sure we don't have it anywhere else. And then if not, I'm gonna head downstairs and we're gonna do it down here. Come on, let me down. Thank you. So, no void shimmer goo. Oh, we do have the goose. But we have them already. Okay, so real budding time crystal, but we already have the time crystal blocks too. Jeez. A huge bias. I recommend not having slash home because people would do crazy. That's fair. That's a good point. Didn't think about that. Let's do this. Do we have an advanced placer? Simple block placer. Need some ferric core ingots for, so we'll grab some iron blocks real quick. We honestly could automate all of this if we really wanted to. With placers so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. Iron can work off of this one, right? Pretty sure? The diamond pick too. So touch, nice, very cool. AFK ones. I mean, you're pretty good at bees, so it might make sense to go bees, but I hate setting up the stuff for like routers and such. It's not that bad. Is it really that bad? Does everybody think it's that bad? I actually really like the bees, and I feel like it's way easier once you get it set up, because then you just have the resources coming in. You don't have to worry about any other logical stuff or running out of any of the other weird things like the blaze or, you know, whatever it takes to keep the goos all charged. I just crafted AE2 storage and wireless crafting. Now how to increase range to all dimensions. There's a card called, I believe it's the dimensional card or the infinity card or something like that. That's what you're looking for. This thing not charged up? Oh, it just probably, I'm impatient. That's what it was. That is what it is. The dimensional card? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you're looking for. What is the button to turn off? There we go. Now I get to actually see that it's changing. The quantum ring does work as well. If you go look at the last video I did for... Oh. For... What was that mod? For the storage I did. There's an explanation for how it works in there, if you're interested. Perfect. Honestly, that's probably more than enough. Raw ferrocore. I just need to smelt it all. I did. I have it. Where's Lex? Lex, it's right there. I picked it up again. Give me a second. I turned my magnet off. There it is. Perfect. All right. Grab all those. It's probably plenty for now. I'm gonna go smelt it all. And then we'll rock and roll from there. Nope, 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 nope. All of those are empty. Take all of these. Put it right on in there. I assume ferrocore has somewhere to go. I can't wait for the vibrant visuals for pixel perfect shaders. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, the shaders do make it a little bit more difficult. The quantum ring and the bridge card is easier. It's also cheaper from like a power perspective. But like overall, the network thing is just super, super simple and takes up less space. Yeah, the assembler matrix is hanging off the bottom of the island. Yeah, I did see that one. So ferrocore should be created now. So what I'm looking for is a placer. Simple block placer is going to need a dispenser. Block placer. And then we're going to go all the way to the advanced block placer. I'm going to need some Celeste gems for that. So let's grab some diamond blocks. Don't necessarily need a whole stack. I'm just going to use like 8 or 9. Head back down below. I do want to see... I think diamond works off of this one too. It does. Don't worry about speeding this one up. This one will be just fine by itself. Once we do this, though, we get the block placer, then we can come down here and actually get all of the these automated, where there is a pattern provider that puts stuff into a chest that is then placed onto each of these. I know, just give it a second. It's not that slow. We don't have to speed it up. But once we're able to... yes, it can. I know. I'm just doing the minimum that was like already charged. Because this one hasn't been charged and I don't want to worry about that. We're working towards all of the Just Dire Things bees. Or maybe not. Just automating the Just Dire Things materials, honestly. So that way we don't have to like actually sit here and do all that. Semi-automated bee cages? Nice. Very cool. I don't think I'm going to do Just Dire Things bees. I think you guys are right. We'll probably just use the block placer that we're working on making to put whatever it gets on. Probably we could make a couple more shadow pulses and just replace each of these with those. Yeah, give me 2 seconds to make the advanced block placer and then you're good. Placer, that one, this one. There you go. 20 are in the system. And you also can have these. I made everything I needed to, really. Ooh, time crystals would be awesome. All you. Okay, so I've got the advanced block placer. Well, where do we want to put this? Really, I just want to place stuff on the shadow pulse goo, right? Is that about all? The placer and the breaker for the shadow pulse goo? Is that really all we need to do? Need to automate shulk so you can use the best goo? I agree. So for the shulk, is it Skulk, that's right, not the shulker shells. Yep. Skulk comes from sifting endstone, not hard to automate at all. Also, I could just go grab a whole bunch of endstone. I'm already set all up on time crystals. Nice. I'm gonna head back up and probably try to sift a whole bunch of endstone real quick. Just so that we can have that. Endstone, a bunch of it. Does it have to be crushed endstone or does normal endstone work? Doesn't look like normal endstone works. So I assume it has to be crushed to at least some extent. Can I sieve it directly? Definitely has to be crushed. Okay, so in that case, open this up. And we're going to compress it all. Twice. And then grab a hammer. Yep. That one's broken. That one still works. I want to do this next to somebody who doesn't have a magnet. Perfect. Got all my crushed endstone. Yeah, we'll break this one down too. Might as well. If you can do the bees for extreme reactors, let me handle it. When you get some speed upgrades. Okay, yeah, for sure. So the only thing I've really done for bees so far is get the draconic bees, because that'll help a lot with the reactor, not the reactors, but like just in general, making anything we do with bees go faster. All right, I'm not going to sit here and do, well, it's only 4. I can do 400. That's not that bad. And we are getting a ton of stuff from this too. There's a lot of stuff that's being picked up directly. And then I just have to take the things that we're getting extra and put them in drawers so that they have a spot. And that part's going to be really easy too. 26 more. Perfect. All right, pick everything up real quick. Sweet. Finally got an auto clicker working today. Sifting is way faster now. Nice. That's what we like to hear. So in here, I want one drawer for that, one drawer for these, one drawer for those. So that's not really that bad. Let's go check on the draconic bees real quick because I want to see how quickly they're producing draconic combs and if I should start setting up some automation for the processing of said combs, because I don't think we really have much right now. Power centrifuge will do some. Not a lot. Yeah, it's a wall of drawers for sure. There's a lot of it. Pretty proud of that part. Does look like, is it shoving? Honey's going in there. Oh, we just get draconic dust every once in a while. I forgot about that part. Could also do skulk bees if sifting isn't fast enough. That's fair. That's a good point. I don't think it'll be too bad because I can actually go to the end and then like, I don't know, mass mine using a hammer and just directly get the crushed endstone. But that may be something else to tackle for a different day. For now, I want to get the draconic dust up and running and producing as quickly, hopefully, as we possibly can. It's probably going to take a little bit of mystical agriculture to get that running as well. You guys are just making me stuff, aren't you? Thank you. Oh, with an auto feeder and everything? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to throw some steak in there too. That's going to make a bunch of wax, draconic dust. How many upgrades do we have in the controller? Hey, me and my friends are playing ATM 10, and for the life of us, we aren't able to make a block of experience. We have fluid tanks to store XP, a block of experience. I don't remember exactly what that takes, but I'm pretty sure it requires you to pour it into a basin. This one? nuggets of experience, which you get by crushing. Oh, so that's all create. I don't actually do too much with create. But I can tell you that in order to do that, it looks like you're gonna have to crush a bunch of just random things that you get XP from. And then it'll give you these. And then you combine 9 of them into a block of experience. That's all it is. But it looks like you have to get the crusher set up first. So I would start there. If we could get the time one going, I could get these draconic things set up real quick. And all I would really need to do then is get the Hearts of the Sea going. There you go. That should be your answer for you right there. I'd trust Tortson and Lex for sure. Yeah, I'm not one of the crazy create fanatics. I'm sorry, excuse you. On the time crystals, perfect. So Draconic Dust, I don't think it's 4. I think it's all 9, which is fine. I'm not too crazy worried about it. Put that back. I'm not going to worry about that stuff. I'm going to focus entirely on just getting the Draconic combs set up in a manner and fashion that's going to work. So what I want to start with then is getting an access point. And then I'm going to want item pipes and a pipe wrench with one of the pipe upgrades. Probably diamond is plenty. Then I'm going to want the linking tool. And then I'm going to want to get my draconic combs back out, or draconic dust. And I'm going to want to find a place on the wall for it. Right there will be just fine. Then make sure this is linked to that. It is. What kind of upgrades we got on that? Real quick. Not that. I don't care about that. There we go. Oh, we got all 4. Sweet. Okay. So now I should be able to put my access point down at the bottom. We can pipe whatever we want directly out of the powered centrifuge into it. Let's do this. Perfect. Into this, which is going to then be linked. And then we're going to pull from that. And not push into that side right there. Does it have to go into side? Or does it have to be something that it can store? Am I missing something there? Why is that not working? Or isn't there a way to get solid XP from the Hephaestus Forge mod? I think so, but I don't think it's the exact things they were looking for. I actually wanted to use it on a fluid hatch to make a printer to duplicate fortune blocks. It was super helpful though. Nice, awesome, good to know. All right, what am I missing here? Why pipes no connecty? Is it trying to pull fluids out? Link the X? I thought I did. Oh, okay, well there it goes. Now it's linked. Maybe it was like already linked and I unlinked it. All right, that is pulling stuff out now. That's working. I can get some of this, the like 4 of the speed upgrades as well to go in here to make this faster. And then I won't have to sit around and wait as long. I'm gonna make a wax place in drawers 2. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Look at us go. So now I just have to worry about getting all of the combs to the powered centrifuge. And I don't think that should be bad. It connects to the bottom. It looks like it does. I just had it set up wrong. Apparently I thought I linked it, but apparently I did not. Let's see. Really? Didn't work on Evo. That's interesting. I'll jump down here real quick. We could make a time B as well. Throwing that out there. I hate that I do that every time I go down there. If we wanted to. I don't know if we do. Kind of throwing it out there mostly. Toss that in. I don't need another Draconic B. I didn't add any speed upgrades to the pipe. I think I'm going to real quick. Okay. I'm assuming we're just automating it the traditional way versus the bee, right? Throw that in there. Make sure we're still making combs. So how do I want to... Let's do an entangled block, I think. Okay. We don't get entangled blocks here? That's actually so annoying. Yeah, that's a feeding one, which means this has got to be the actual hive. I don't want it to do that. Okay. Run it off to the side a little bit. I hate that I'm doing this with pipes, but it's what I've got. Hopefully you guys don't judge me too much for that. Gonna need to come up around the side right here. Don't fall into the void. Imagine how crazy that would be if I'm just building something and just fall into the void because I'm dumb. All right, there's that. What we need to do next is make sure we're pulling out of this. Right there. And everything's going into here. Perfect. All right. Well, that's working pretty well. And then it's going out directly into the storage system. Love it. I mean, it's fully automated. It's just not fast, right? Yeah, pipes do work. Again, they do create lag depending on the speed upgrades that you add to them. And it's not like, if I was going to choose a way to do it, probably wouldn't choose this way. But I would use an entangled block easily. Why are we killing each other? But it works. Yeah, that's all I would do if I joined to watch the masters work their magic. That's funny. Hey, again, you are more than welcome to join. Anybody who wants to. I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. Let's check and see how we're doing here. We got 21 of those. That's pretty good. I think that'll work. Let me just sleep real quick. Get rid of that guy. Sleepy, sleepy. Okay. How many do I need for like a decent speed upgrade? Like if I were to, I'm gonna need to do a couple things also. I do need a pattern that's going to take the draconic chunks, or to make the draconic chunks out of the other ones. That needs to be a pattern. Go to upgrades. Productivity. I don't want 1,000. I just want 1. If I wanted 1, I need to get honey seed set up. That needs to happen for sure. Need a ton of draconic dust. I will need to automate prediction matrices. Wax blocks is easy. Echo shards we have. And then ink sacs. Okay. You know what? Honestly, we're not that far off. Let's get honey seeds first. Honey. Got honey blocks downstairs. We'll get them. It should be pretty easy though, right? I'm pretty sure honey seeds are a thing. I don't like see them here, but they are here. Yeah. It's just honey seed. I don't know why it didn't show up when I searched it, but they are a thing. Honeycomb, honey block. That's what I want. So grab some honey blocks. We should already have the honeycombs. I'm going to toss those right in there. I need
4 of these, which means I need more honey bottles. Means I gotta make honey bottles this way. Oh, I forgot. It's gotta keep all the stuff in there. Gotta do this 4 times. 3, 4. I need Prudentium and I need Prosperity Seed. Prudentium. There's 2. Where's my crafting for that at? Here it is. Okay, then I just need the Prosperity Seed Base. Prosperity Seed Base. Throw it right there. Head back up to the top. And then those all in the hotbar. Where's that at? The middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, honey seeds are on the way. All you can craft with honey is blocks, by the way. You can't craft combs. Honey, where's honey essence at? It literally just not, why is it not showing up at all? So something's broken with the honey essence stuff, but there are still stuff there. Who got the seed? Why are we taking my seed? We throw it in here. In the system, thank you. Honey seeds, okay. This should produce exactly what we want. I'm not too worried about it. I'll replace the night metal one because I assume we need that one a little bit less. Magnets, got it. Checks out. I'm just gonna grow the honey essence real quick, and then we're gonna see what we can do with it. Make sure we can do what we want to do with it. If you can uncraft with honey blocks. No, you're good, you're good. Half the mystical stuff doesn't work. There is no honey essence. I'm getting honey essence. It's just not in there. I think JEI is just not up to date. Like somebody said it the other day. I think this pack just wasn't quite ready to go when they made it and actually published it. So like it works, just like it does in all the mods 10. It just doesn't look like it's going to work that way. But fine by me. I just need enough of it so that I can create some of those. Oh my goodness, PT, you do have so much time in your time in a bottle. I can make some of that that stuff. Or the Omega whatevers. Import through. I don't know if we can. I also know that there's a lot of things that are different and not here from that, so I wouldn't really want to necessarily. Try crafting something with essence. It doesn't work. Redstone, gold, diamond, emerald essence for me. Really? Okay. I've got the honey essence. I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I can craft honey blocks from it. Yeah. I don't even know. I think the honey bottles. Honey bottles with essence, I think, is what it actually is trying to. No, because that's not even a crafting thing. I think it's honeycombs. Honey blocks. No, I think it is just honey blocks. Let me go back and see what it needs it for that. This guy. It needs a bunch of it. Show me the crafting tree real quick, though. Yeah, it's just using honey blocks for that. And so you get honeycombs from the normal bees. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Then I just need a whole bunch of the draconic chunks. So let's actually look at some of the other upgrades real quick. Because I think if we use something like the gamma ones that are slightly cheaper and stair step it up a little bit, it'll be a little bit easier. So we already have 4 alpha. Well, we're gonna head down here and use that then. Why are the obsidian things there? And where did my draconic beast go? What? Why are we messing with my stuff? The simulator upgrade's still in there. What are we doing? I don't know. Not by killing my draconic beast that I worked hard to get, though. I'm gonna grab a cage. Give me a sec. Is it just one now? Cages, sturdy cages. Where are the rest of them at? You only have that one? Where did there were 4 more, right? This thing was full. Okay, got it. That's fine. All good, okay. That's fine. As long as we still got the draconic bees, we got the alpha productivity ones in there now, so that should let it work a little bit faster. Oh, the one that was in the system. Do you want that one back? I can throw the one that was in the system back, if interested. There it is. Or, yeah, somebody picked it up. MA oil. We have MA oil. Nice. Awesome. So then I can grab all those cages out of there because we don't need them there anymore. You can't use it. Is this the only way to make crying obsidian? Can I have my oil? I don't have it, I don't think. Yeah, my backpack doesn't have a thing on it. American bound, that's funny. Crying obsidian. Yeah, I don't think you can do that with bees. Or at least I don't see anything with bees. Why are we hitting each other? PT, did you pick up the MA oil? Yeah, I can see it in your inventory. PT crossfire. We can see it in your inventory. They did nerf MA quite a bit, yes. All right. I'm gonna let these things go. Get us as much. Oh my goodness. Here you go. There it is. Nice. And then that should continue to make. No, I mean, it depends on what you're looking at, but most of the time it's not nerfed in a good way now. Check Discord. Okay, give me a second. I'm still working here on everything else. I have no clue how much time this has, but doesn't have any. How do I actually set this up to work? Can I like put it in here somewhere? Oh. Person says use a crystallizer spirit for crying obsidian. Okay, that makes sense. Checking Discord. What are we looking at? Oh. Oh, it has to, you have to put it on the feeding thing. You have to put it on the feeding tray, feeding block, so not next to it. It has to go inside the feeding block. So like, open this up, put it in here. And then periodically that will convert. 1 in 10 chance, so realistically with 5 you're looking at a little bit a higher chance than that, but I know John and occultism don't mix super well for a lot of reasons, but yes. And then now speed this up if you want to. And I mean, we could make it go even faster and remove the dragon egg if we want it. We may have to actually do that. I'm gonna take that out. There's assuming that is the draconic bee, which I didn't actually look at. Does I put it in to the sky? Here it is. Yeah, that is a draconic bee, so 10% chance on a feeding slab. It doesn't. Oh, it took it. Unless you took it. Got one. Sweet. All right. So that's rocking and rolling. I'm not a big occultism guy. Yeah, your crying obsidian's here. It made it all the way to the powered centrifuge. Nobody took it. No, hey, nobody took it. The system took it. Right there. My automation took it. So, PT Crossfire, it will end up right here whenever it goes through, just so you know. Also, if you wanted to speed up this power centrifuge too, you put an elevator at the bee farm? You saint. What an absolute legend. Oh, that's gonna save me so much time. Thank you. Okay, yeah, there's a ton of combs here it's gonna have to work through now. If you wanted to also use some of that time in a bottle to speed this powered centrifuge up right here, that would be excellent. It's got like 4 stacks it needs to work through. It's got the alpha base. So I think beta upgrades are next at productive bees. We got the productivity betas next. I need 3 of those, right? Which needs some more draconic dust and more honey essence. So we've already got everything automated that we're gonna need. Oh, thank you. I toss it all in there. We will need to craft with it eventually, just not right now. So, hey, that's actually working through it really quickly. So, productivity betas, 3. I just need honey essence. Oh, don't fall. So let's go up there, check on our honey essence real quick. See, that's moving along. How much we got? 317. I still need more. We can get it go a little bit faster. Are waystone plates, in fact? Yes, they are. I think that's just part of the standard waystone mod. At waystone. Yeah, the warp plates, they are here. All right, I think we're getting really close. That should be enough. Double check and make sure that we can get 3 of these. Oh, is this not connected? Can we connect our MA stuff to... I don't care. Never mind. If you guys want to, you can. If not, I actually don't care. I'm just going to dump all the honey essence in here. We're going to make 3 of those. Oh, not those, I guess. Those are gamma. Beta. There we go. Yeah, those things are cool. They make your life so much easier too. Okay, which... Is this the one that went all the way down to the bottom? No. But this one goes all the way down to the bottom? It does. Okay. Take those 3 out, put those 3 in. 150%. Yeah, I think the steel seeds should work. I don't see any... It doesn't look like there's any actual compatibility issues outside of just JEI missing some stuff. I don't have anything in there. Also, I don't really remember how. Backpack settings. There we go. Merry Christmas, it's locked. Okay, what was the other thing? The wood seeds earlier, but we got that. Okay, we're gonna grab the rest of the honey essence out of there. Going to open this up, throw all that in there. So I've got those, and I'm gonna put the 3 alphas back in here. So for gamma, I need a lot more draconic dust.
Prediction matrices, echo shards. So I can do a little bit more into dust through here and get the echo shards, and that'll be fine. Draconic dust will happen automatically. What else did it say I was missing? Production matrices. Let's go and make a pattern for that real quick before I forget about it. Prediction matrices. Sweet. So now we're looking at gamma. I need clay balls and then just more honey essence. So that'll happen. Clay. Make a bunch of that real quick. Oh. Oh, very cool. That's how we're gonna get our clay balls that we need for the prediction matrices. Gotta make some signs, yeah, for real. Oh. Those could be plenty. I think now for gamma, we need to transfer. Oh, honey is here now. Oh, that's just for one. But I still need more honey. And then I do need to get more echo shards. So let's grab end stone. Stack of that. I'll do this. And then I'm going to take a hammer. Yeah, what's up? Hammer? Take that guy. Oh, I already have one on me. Even easier. I missed something. For the MI stuff? My goodness, you've already upgraded everything to steel? Exception of one? Dang. It took me like 4 days to progress to that point in MI the first time I did it. That's awesome. Alright, crushed gemstone. Let's go ahead and I don't think there's too much here. And conveniently, they all have spots to go now, so nothing's going to be left on the ground, so I don't even have to worry about picking it up. Oh, we're rocking and rolling. We're getting there. Sometimes this progress feels like a little bit slow. Thank you to whoever's doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. We should have more than enough of all of that now, so we're just waiting on draconic chunks. Gamma 3. And some honey essence, which should be already working through. 146. I could probably go ahead and make one, right? Make one of these and replace it, and then pull one of the other ones out, and it should make it a lot cheaper. We have auto crafts for nether stars. Where on earth are the auto crafts for nether stars at? What? Oh, the simulation chamber, so that's probably not. Okay, so do we have a wither prediction then? It's not automated, somebody thinks you're gonna. Okay, got you. Wither model. Do we have a wither model? check the villager. Where? Check the villager. What am I checking for? John Beck? What? What? Somebody just handed me something. What? Like John Wick. Okay, okay, I get it. I was putting too much of the emphasis on the E instead of the I. Inside the machine. It's not... There's no... Do we have a Wither data model? Because it's not looking like there's a Wither data model here. Anyways, there's no way. Yeah, you can't autocraft it unless there's a model in here. It could be in like a deep learner in here. If somebody, no, there's not even a deep learner in there. You craft an end cake. It's probably inside the crafting CPU. You cancel craft and go to the system. Yeah, there is a waystone there, but you can't do that the first time. Let's see, cancel that. And then... data... No, it's still not there. Yeah, I feel like... Gotta be in somebody's hand, right? It might be in the crafting CPU still, right? There's another craft running for... There are. Wither skeleton is not going to give me nether stars, is it? Wither... No, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay, so... None of these should have anything to do with nether stars. There's still no template in there. Not back in here. Okay, so we need to get rid of this because that's not... If somebody really wants to keep that, you can, but that shouldn't be there. Because it's not how you actually craft the nether stars. Oh, sweet netherite mesh. I didn't even realize you could actually enchant those. That's cool. Okay, well, in that case, do we have a place where we kill a bunch of withers? Yeah, I agree. I know Elysium was killing some earlier. I've got a deep learner. Let me grab a... What are those called? It does just confuse AE. I cannot remember what the things are that you get those, yes. Model frameworks. Okay. So we're flying around over here. All right, so we just throw a wither in here and then kill him. Should I probably grab a better weapon? Sword. What we got in here? Osmium swords, not great. Soul sand on the cross, gotcha. Here, y'all have a weapon that's actually gonna be able to kill him? If so, do you one of y'all want to take the model framework real quick? There, Merry Christmas, here's a deep learner. Because really all we need, never try. I've seen it done this way, but I've never actually done it myself. All you're going to do is you're going to right click that on him, and then you're going to put it in the deep learner before you kill him, and then afterwards kill him. That's it. And then as soon as it says it's a basic model, then you're good to go. All right. No, wait, you gotta use the deep... Oh, unless you did first. I'm sure you did first. Snag that, don't mind me. Toss it back in there. So, does it say it's good to go, or that it needs a couple more? I assume it needs a couple more. 5 kills, perfect. Damage these do 7. I don't have anything that does any damage. Perfect. Hey, I mean, this is working pretty nice. We all got our jobs, our roles, and we're doing it perfectly. I do no damage, so it's kind of pointless for me to do anything else. And I'm not doing my job because I'm distracted because I have friends sending me memes. Perfect. Clearly seems like whatever those swords are the way to go. Two more. Ooh, hey. Put on some decent armor. Sure, nothing important going on here. Good. Would you mind if I grabbed those boots from you? Thank you. Eventually, I'll get all the apotheosis done. Be able to upgrade to whatever the next tier is. Helmet and leggings, that's all I need. Two more. It is basic? Okay, sweet, that's all I need. We can work with that. Oh yeah, low-key. Also, can I have one for the achievement too? If y'all don't mind. Because that is one of the things I need to do for one of the tiers of, whatever. I don't need to do all of it, I just need to get the last blow. Same with Lex, I assume. Lex, this one's all you. Oh, you're making me a sword? Oh, thanks. Lex, if you can help me with like 75% of it, I guarantee I can get the last one. Using atomic disassembler from mechanism. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I've never used it before, but... Of course I'm stepping in to collect the loot. Why would I not? That does nothing. Has it done any more? Oh, we're getting there. Slowly. It's going down. There we go. Thank you. Okay. I should be able to, with that out of the way. I don't know how many nether stars I actually needed. That's the only thing. I'm gonna throw most of this just back in there. And then let's take a look at, we were trying to make the gamma one. Just one of those. We got 4 available. Sweet, so we got it. So with that out of the way then, let's run back down. I did not paint your compact machine. If there was any question. Swap one of those out with this. Throw that back in there. How hard is it going to be to create one more? A little more draconic dust, some honey essence. And then I need one more nether star, which we're going to try to get through hostile neural networks. Okay, let's double check, make sure to take revenge on. I want to make sure all of this is still working correctly. I want to see something show up in here. Get piped to the other side. Is the feeding slab still working right? Yes. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'll do plenty of damage. That'll work. You don't need the simulator anymore. Oh, that's right. The gamma acts as a simulator, right? So I can actually put... Yes, it does. Protection MP, increase protection, blah, 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 blah. Also functions as a simulator. That's what I was looking for. Man, reading's hard. Let's go back to at productive bees. And then we're going to put the beta one back in there in place of this. It should speed it up a little bit more. And let's go do the wither real quick. Come back out here. Put wither into hostile neural networks, and hopefully it will work quickly. That guy into there. This might take a lot of power. I think it does. Prediction matrices. Grab a couple more of them. Throw them all in there. Let's see how quick this actually is. Because usually this takes a while. I would keep the simulator until you're getting the omega. You're gonna remove it or something. It goes faster with the configuration I have in there. Because the simulator doesn't increase speed at all. Versus the omega or the gamma that acts as a simulator but also increases speed. I think all of those will get put down here. I really just need one of them to succeed, so I'm just going to wait for that. And then at productive, wrong button there. That one. Still need to do the wax blocks, the ink sacks, and then that's it. So let's figure those two patterns out real quick. Wax block, that's times 1. I just need the normal one. Code that pattern. Toss it in here. And then ink sacks. So that's just going to be essence or a loot fabricator. Either way, we got to get some squid stuff, which is going to be fun. Like using 3 gamma for the omega. Yeah, it is. Is it not letting me open it? There it goes. Okay. How is power looking? Well, not bad. It's not that bad. There was a big uptick of lag. I noticed that as well. I couldn't open anything for a couple seconds there. And why do they all keep failing? I just need one to succeed. Oh. Would you like some help? Why'd we just drag the armada back through the portal? Who can I message about a certain channel in Discord? I want to discuss outside stream. Out of respect, of course. Whatever you want. If you want to message, either probably me, just message me about it. That's fine. Oh, I didn't realize we actually needed them. I thought maybe it was accidental. It seemed a lot more like you were running. It's still not one. That's funny. I did not realize you needed them at all. Let's see. Here. Perfect. Huh. Did you get to that point in MI? I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Does anybody want this stuff? Like, what were we going for there? Because, nice. Heck yeah. That's a lot. I'll throw all this out. I don't actually want or need any of that. All extra stuff. Yep, Dawson can also help. He is second in command. Oh my goodness, we got another star. Terminal, throw the nether star in there. So, Gamma, how close are we to another one? Go grab the honey essence, draconic stuff needs to finish, and then I'm missing 2 nether stars. Be pretty close though. Yep, I like Dawson. He's awesome. So, I need the honey essence. That's what it is. Dude, I am exhausted and my brain is just not braining right now. 650 should be plenty. So I'm missing 2 nether stars and then draconic dust. How are we looking on time crystals? How is that coming along? Failed, no more succeeded. I'm gonna put some more prediction matrix in there. 58, that is so incredibly precise. That's awesome. Prediction, let's make 100 of those because we can. Take what we have out, fill it up, make sure it's rocking and rolling. Can you soul surge simulation chambers? You can, can't you? Yeah, not needing steam anymore is an awesome point to get to in MI, for real. Okay, don't need that. I'll keep that on me. I like having it. I should. Okay, but soul surging is going to take so much more time to set up. And the point of me trying to get this is just to get the draconic bees going so that we can get all of the other bees going way faster, right? But we're getting there. Need literally 2 more nether stars. And then I just have to wait on the rest of the draconic chunks to finish up. Got the mob swap for the guest? Don't John. Nay! Hey! First of all, PTSD, no respect. Second of all, I've learned, all right? I've learned a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, right? That's funny. Hey, those are going. We speeding it up down here? What are we working on? Let's getting extra power. Oh, another heated centrifuge. Very nice. Oh, a heated one so I can do blocks. Ooh, even better. All right. Now y'all are just bullying me. Jawning it. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Y'all are ridiculous. Okay. I think draconic chunks are going to be about the only thing we're really waiting on. And it's going. It's just slow to get those to build up. So it may be better to let it like run for a while the server's just going. In addition to that, I never ate lunch and I'm absolutely starving. So I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go get some food. But it was a blast hanging out. And I'll probably play some more. For those who are on the server, I'll play some more tonight for sure. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go get some food. Time Crystal Automation just finished. Nice. I will take a look at it as soon as I get back on. But y'all have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.